This medium quality quickie was brought to you by Old Glory Energy Drink. Old Glory, America's energy drink. Proud sponsor of Operation Homefront. Please drink responsibly.
Yo, 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 it's Adam here with another medium quality quickie. This is a very special episode because I have an exciting new beverage, something very patriotic, something very homey, something that is proactive. It is the Old Glory, America's energy drink. 99 cents at your local gas station or convenience store. I've never had one of these before, and it is my distinct honor and privilege and pleasure to consume one of these. Here's to America and Operation Homefront. Ugh. Oh my goodness, it's gross. And now on to our main topic of discussion for the week. I will, as usual, be fielding a question from Twitter. What's the question? What's the question? Yep. Asherly WK says, please discuss/brag about your vinyl collection. Give tips to those who may be just starting to acquire vinyl. Alright, thank you, Asherly WK. I can't say that I'm one to brag about anything, but I do have a fairly decent collection of vinyl for someone who's only been doing it for a short period of time. First thing that you're going to need is a decent record player, and there are several options available to you. What you do not want to do is go to your local department store and buy one of those Crosley record players that you can use to record your vinyl onto your computer or onto a CD. That is not the way you want to go. There are a number of pretty good low-end record players for people who want to get into the hobby without spending a large amount of money. I purchased an Technica AT-PL60 from Amazon for well under $100, and for a pretty good starter record player I've been very satisfied with it. And once you have that, it's time for you to start finding your own records to listen to. In my opinion, finding vinyl is almost as much about the hunt as it is about the listening experience itself. If you want to get into the hobby, you should always keep an eye out for antique stores, flea markets, places where they have large quantities of vinyl records that are marked like $1 or $2 a piece. Now the caveat there is that a lot of times these records aren't kept in good shape. You may have to search through hundreds of really crappy old Barbra Streisand and Barry Manilow records to find that one great 70s era prog jam that you're looking for. And you may even find out that the one thing that you're looking for, the one thing that you thought would be awesome, turned out to not be in very good shape. Maybe it had scratches on it, maybe it had water damage, and that can be a little bit disheartening. Have hope, though. Collecting vinyl is all about the satisfaction of the long game. I would caution you against giving in to the temptation to go to Amazon.com and purchase reissues of all of your favorite albums, because that takes part of the fun out of it. I have a few dozen vinyl records, and almost every single one of them has some sort of story attached to it that brings me satisfaction almost as much as listening to the album itself does. I have Yes is Close to the Edge. This was the very first record that I ever owned. I found it at a half-price bookstore, and I have Wham's Make It Big, which is a fantastic pop album from the 80s, from around the time that I was born. I found this at Indie CD and Vinyl in Broad Ripple, Indiana. I have Genesis's Land Lies Down on Broadway. This one I found at a antique store in Noblesville, Indiana when I was with my ex-girlfriend. One of my more recent finds is Billy Joel's The Stranger. I had no idea how great this album was. I ran across it at an antique store in Marshall, Michigan a couple weeks ago, and have been listening to this quite a bit. Never would have come across it if I was just browsing for my favorite albums on Amazon, clicking buy and waiting for it to show up on my doorstep. There are a few tips for you if you're getting into vinyl. Remember, get a decent starting record player, not one of these department store knockoffs. Those are meant to steal your money. Those are not good, don't do it. And be patient, be prepared to look through massive amounts of garbage to find the gems that you will have stories to tell about. And most importantly, enjoy listening to your music. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in to this Medium Quality Quickie. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter. I'll put my handle in the show notes below so you can let me know what you want to hear me talk about next week. And please, by all means, drink Old Glory.